I really like the Kintsugi ability. Look at how pretty my shell is. There we go. Oh, there's a boss down there. Oh, I can't. I forgot. I can't swim when I'm above water. Logic. Oops. Nothing suspicious about that at all. Oops. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, crab.
Yeah, this is nothing. Man, I was afraid of you at one point. How the turns have tabled. I'ma bet you right now, this is a mini boss. Oh! Oh, you can dodge. You almost had me for a minute. A bubble bullet mimics the pistol shrimp's mighty projectile. Okay. Ooh. How tragic would it be if they put a tiny hole up here Krill could fit through and then you just fall through? That's a map piece down. I guess I should go back to New Carcinia and have Conch decipher it. But now that I think about it, aren't I just giving away my information? Oh, thank you. Oh, Krill, you sweet, sweet child. So innocent. So pure. Oh! Ooh! This will auto-target. That's good to know. Nope, I'm still not allowed. I'd also like it if this game had a bestiary where it described all of the enemies and why they are the way they are, how were shrimps able to harness the ability to fire bubbles from their claws. Harry, I got it. By God, my child, you smell absolutely terrible. Like you've been wading neck deep in natural detritus. I wouldn't say it was natural. I hoped I grabbed the right thing because I never want to go back there again. Unfortunately, we are going to have to go back. Let's have that map piece. Hopefully, I can decipher it quickly as Kokopu. Are we going to go into the deep sea? Because you've been to like the shallows. This is the coral reef. There's the slightly deeper areas where there's more junk. Ah, you'd scarcely believe this, I say. The treasure lies off the coast of Flotsam Vale, submerged within the slurry. So we have to go deeper into the muck. Incredible, we're so close I can taste it. You're gonna stab me in the back. It's gonna be you. Indeed, all that remains is to head to the docks and grab a boat, and then... And then what? Roland? No, please. Don't let me interrupt you. Enlighten me with your intentions. So the treasure sunk down somewhere in the slurry, I presume you trawl through it yourselves. Delusional rubbish, asking to find a limpet in a landslide. I'll be taking this map, and the Shellfish Corp's flagship rig, the Dark Star, will begin its search immediately. Feel free to meet us there if you wish to witness history, small fry. You took it? Damn you. Oh, this is new. This isn't really much of a boat, but you know what? We'll make do. Here, I thought I might get a head start on you. So much for that. What happened? Roland happened, hon. He beat us to the punch. See that barge out there? He's on that sucker right now, trawling the whole slur for the treasure. This here's the only boat I could find that ain't completely gunked and ain't got any charge. Charge? Charge. Electricity, kiddo. All the boats around here run on it. Yeah, you're not so tough now. Maybe I need to check out the wall again. I guess I should. Oh, it's open now. All right. Ooh, what's this? A plug fuse. I see we have the same idea. Maybe you're smarter than you look. Obviously, we're not getting across the slurry without anything to power the boat, you know? Also, there's one place I think of where we might find a battery of that size. So all we have to do is get in there and ask them for... No, we're going to steal it. Oh, I see. If that fuse thing opens the door, couldn't we just use one to power the boat? No. Ooh, blue collar. Don't forget to clock in. Yes, I got the maid outfit. because I had to. It looks a little big, but that's okay. Okay, so we got medicine tins and ice cube trays. They weren't lying when they said that the plastic doesn't break down easily. Ah! Frame rate drop. Scuttleport. Oh, you poor lad. I don't think that's gonna cut it, mate. All right, let's go get down to business. Somewhere in here, there's gotta be something that can power that boat. You and me, pal, we're gonna get this done. Brothers in arms, crabs in a bucket. Other phrases that mean two guys working together in perfect harmony, but you do all the work. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah. Anyway, you saw this magnet puzzle thing yet? I figured out a long time ago, but I can't wait to gatekeeping. Gatekeeping. Okay, so it likes metal. There we go. It took me a minute. Oh, wow. You're gonna be zooming. Oh! Now, what is up here? Oh, man. Ah! Hey, it's just me, or is this place kind of whack? I thought this was gonna be like a cool factory. But everyone's gone nuts here, just like everyone else. Well, duh. Did you not see that at the rest of Flotsam Vale? It's not just me. Everyone's getting bullied all the time, everywhere. Why do you think anyone worked here in the first place? They probably got roped into paying some jerk back, just like me. It's unfortunately a crab world out there. It's not easy. Ah, I'm stuck! Ah! We're almost to the top. There has to be something good here. Just that noise it makes, a weird slurping noise. Oh yeah, boys, we need some recorded special in the sound booth. Okay, so I think there's one nearby I could plug this into. There it is. Making crab wrists. That sounded not as good as I thought it would if I said it out loud. Progress. Oh, you're not gonna believe this, pal. I've been talking to these guys, and apparently it totally sucks to work here. No heck. Everyone's working way too hard and drowning in gunk, and they barely even get paid anything for it. But talking to these guys, what's this weird feeling in my chest? Are you feeling compassionate? Feeling relatable to them? It's like I'm feeling bad about how good my life is compared to theirs. Makes no sense at all, you know? What a dumb thing to be feeling. I bet if Roland knew what was going on, he'd fix this place right up. He knows exactly what's going on, and he doesn't care. He does know what's going on, man. He likes it this way. That's what everyone has been trying to tell you. I think Firth is blinded by greed and ambition. He's not seeing the bigger picture, as well as him being not a bit too bright. When we meet Roland at his barge, I'll explain the whole thing. I'm sure he'll get these guys better jobs in no time. Let's get moving. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Ugh, I got you that time. Ooh, what? Ah! No! Oh, there's two of you. Oh, wow. Well, he can't get me up here. Or maybe he can, never mind. I see you get a little dazed. A little silly willy. Would it be a bit of a stretch to say there'd be a clam in the game that is a trap? All right, so this is where the legendary item was. God Got it. A dump truck. A content house. I did a 100-day challenge where I had to make content out at sea. I guess you could say Krill has a big dumpy. There, I said it, okay. This is a boss for sure. There's no way this isn't a boss. Okay. All right, looks like we can get into the power center through here. Are you coming with me? After you've been so helpful getting us through this place, you deserve to do the honors. Your quest culminates here, and I wouldn't rob you of that, you know? Oh yeah, sure, that's totally why you're letting me go ahead. You know how I've been thinking. This place really changed my mind on a few things. Like maybe even rich guys can make mistakes after all. Yap, yap, yap. So I see only one way to fix things around here. I gotta get as rich as Roland so I can then donate a lot of money towards making things better. Or you could just make things better in the now. That way I'll be super rich but also be like a good person, you know? Okay.
The world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean. And even those you love and trust would rip your limbs off if they must. Like Mr. R, the one in charge, who scrapped our homes to build his barge. But don't be gloomy, glum, or sad, 'cause down in here, it's not so bad. Save crying for another day. Forget it all. Come on, let's play.
Voltia the
Time for a
accumulator?
makeover.
What? Oh, it's an eel. Oh my god.
I'm having so much fun!
Oh, she's a big lady. She can't keep doing this forever.
I made us a snack!
Welcome! Punch!
Oh, are those outlets? Oh! I didn't think I could do that. Interesting. Oh.
Thanks for playing with me.
You think I wouldn't get the joke?
Microphone.
Yeah, that's totally what that is. Hey, I think I haven't got enough power to charge this boat now. Oh, what are you waiting for, kiddo? Let her rip. Well, boil me slowly, kiddo. You really did it. If we hurry, maybe we can reach the treasure before Roland gets to it. Indeed, speed should be our top priority. Oh, pleased to meet you. What's your name, dear? I am the Titan Slayer, the Shark Killer, the bulwark of... This is, Teton. She's after the treasure, too, I think. Quite a motivated young lady. You're welcome to come aboard with us if you like. I'm coming too, I say. No matter the danger, I could never pass up the chance to witness such a history-changing event. Gotta give Roland a piece of my mind, dude. Hey, can we come too? Of course, everyone's welcome on our little cruise. Like my mama always said, two's company, three's even better, and so on and so forth indefinitely. This better not get everybody in trouble. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I would actually prefer it if we kept the boat a little less crap. So, what do you plan to do with all that treasure, brah? Firstly, I decided to give it all to charity. I'll find some place that helps out, like sad urchins in need or something. Why not just use it to just make affordable housing? That seems to be a problem in New Nia. I'll renovate the museum so everyone can share the beauty of our ocean, I say. I'll save my bar and I'll put some away so my kiddos don't have to struggle. Sounds like we all got super cool stuff we want to do with our money. All Krill wants to do is just get his shell back. Tell you what, guys, if I get that treasure first, I'll split all with you. I'll do the same, I say. Well, shucks. Count me in. I'm sure there's plenty to go around once bottom fuse is squared away. Sounds like we're all in agreement then, Krill. Sorry, but I can't split the treasure. I need the whole thing to get my shell back. You could just get a new shell. Why, Krill, I thought you were more selfless than that. You really keep going on about this shell of yours. I say, what's so impressive about it? Has it got a rich history? Does it hold the power to crush your enemies? Is it covered in valuable shinies? Is it covered in pasta? It's mine, all right? I like staying in my shell and not talking to people. And I especially liked not knowing there was a bunch of zombie crabs in a massive ocean of gunk right outside my door. I just want stuff to go back to normal, okay? Normal, huh? Listen, kiddo, I'm sure you just love your cozy life in the tide pools, but stuff ain't been normal for the rest of us from the very beginning. Quite frankly, I'm starting to think losing your shell for good might be the best thing that could have happened to you. Might learn a little dang perspective. Gibby, come on. I'm reading here. Lay off the kid, lady. He wants to find a treasure. It's his to do with what he wants, brah. Does that mean I'm gonna have to fight everybody? Sharon's all well and good, brah, but the only one thing entitled to that trash is the one who gets there first, brah. No sense in whining about it, you know. I'm whining now. Well, we'll see if you whine when I throw you overboard, you little puffed up Lanto, Lanto, Lanto. I've always wanted to say that, Lanto. What the heck? Oh, wow! It appears we barely arrived in time. See that rope? They're already begun extracting something. So before I head in here, I'm gonna go check out some other areas that I know have those little crab things. Oh. It's fast moving. I know there are more crab conduits sprinkled throughout the game, but maybe I'll just do that on my own. Just a little additional exploration. That is so cool. Oh, the arcade machine, that is also a ship. I really hope it doesn't come down to violence, bro. Have you not been seeing what I have been doing? Ooh. What is this? Ah. Oh, shh. Prepare yourself, vagabond. Only blood and shrapnel lie ahead. I really hope that's not true. Soon our swords will run blue with the blood of tyrants. The tide shall mark the start of the ocean's liberation. Stay not your blade till it pierces the isopod's frigid heart. Yeah, so we're gonna kill him. I really don't want to do that. I guess I shouldn't be questioning it too much, but who would drop a whole pinball machine into the sea? It seems rather barbaric. Is he gonna roll around in it?
Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. No one even showed up to stop us.
I don't like it. Something smells about all this. Roland knew we were gonna show up, so where's all the resistance? It all really stinks of...
A trap? Right you are, bottom feeder. See, us civilized folk have rules. As much as I dislike your little mottled crew, it wouldn't be gentlemanlike to have you disposed of without a good reason. But all y'all have just stepped onto my private property without permission. And where I come from, that's a crime called trespassing. I presume you know what we do to trespassers at Shellfish Corp. Inkerton, kill the city folk.
Gladly.
He has a firework gun.
And as for you...
Ooh.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm!
This cane is a little turnkey wrench.
Ellie?
I'm dead. Or am I? Is this a gotcha capsule? A gotcha caps. What this pod contains is a mystery until opened, or until you look through the transparent part.
Let's give him a show!
Man, you ain't doing heck.
End of the line, small fry! Ellie? Oh, shit!
Oh, you cursed! You cursed, Rorel, with a real swear word.
Ellie?
Got you. That can't be it.
Remarkable work, vagabond.
We still haven't gotten rid of Inkerton.
All that remains is to...
What the shell was that?
Stupid little bottom feeders. Don't let any of these trespassers leave, boys.
I don't want to fight
Y'all
you.
just don't know when to quit, do you? But y'all just had to get greedy. You decided you deserved this treasure more than the fine people of New Carcinia. And I would be remiss as a local business leader if I didn't punish y'all for this little indiscretion. I dare say that not a single one of y'all...
Shut up! I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back. I'm pretty sure I've been working harder than anyone else. And now all of a sudden, I'm the jerk for wanting the treasure I earned? It's not fair. It's all a bunch of bullshit. I'm sick of it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get that.
Krill, wait!
Treasure!
Oh no. What's gonna
Hold on to something, y'all!
So he's had that shell since he was a baby. No, it finally fit. But he lived his entire life alone. He wanted to go out to sea, but he was too scared. Sweet baby.
Oh, my head. Where am I? Anyone? Can you hear me? I think this is my fault.
What word comes to mind?
Comes to mind when you think of the Earth?
Hello? Is someone there?
Would you say the Earth is beautiful?
No. It's mean, and it's rude, and it's scary. And everything nice in it just gets messed up eventually anyway.
It's over. It's all over. But like, for real this time.
There you are! Do you know what happened to the others?
Oh, now you care about the others, is that right? They can get boiled for all I care, and as a matter of fact, so can you! Take a look, pal. Here's the treasure you had us throw our lives away for!
What's that?
It's nothing! Nothing usable at all!
The irony that human money is literal trash to them, they can't use it. This would be a fortune if a person were to find it.
No plastic, no glass, not even a single nugget of foam.
It was really all for nothing? So what do we do now?
You want my advice? Go find whatever the apex predator is down here and jump in their goddamn mouth! Then you'll finally be valuable to someone!
Damn.
If the world is ugly, then you need to fight. Fight to rip this ugly world apart.
I don't want to. I'm tired of fighting. I never wanted to be any good at it. I'm never getting my show back. So what's the point?
If you don't fight, you will die like prey, along with the rest of this world.
Maybe I don't care.
Bro, you can't give up. Not after everything you saw. Gosh dang it. Get off of him, you varmints. Take that and that. Ugh, looks like I was just in time. Come on, Krill, up and at him. Don't wanna just go on without me. I'm no use to anyone. Alright, I get it. I'm tired too, kiddo. You ain't the only one who's been fighting a bit too long. And you better believe I got days where I feel like living ain't worth it. Shell, I had the bright idea of bringing 2 kids into this mess of a world. And right now, it looks like they'll be spending their whole lives scrapping what they can off the seabed just like me. But dying now ain't gonna change that, you hear me? Living ain't always fun. Maybe not even half the time. But living's what we do. It's all we can do. We pick our sad little selves up. We put on our war face and we shuck and survive. You listening, kiddo? Krill? Oh lord. Krill, stay with me, kiddo. What happened? Oh, thank the tides. I thought you were down the drain for sure. You coughed up a lot of gunk, kiddo. Stuff's been feasting on your gizzards ever since we toppled down here. What do you think, Pops? Is he gonna be okay? Well, I must admit my doctor is not the medical sort, but I've seen a share of a gunk infection and it appears he's fought it off and now. I suspect he'll be just dandy if he avoids further exposure, I say. We ought to let him rest as long as we can. Sounds good to me. Oh, who are you?
Every step of the way, you've seen the fracturing of this world. Water is turning to acid around you. Lucid minds coming apart at the seams. And deep down, you understand what it means. That this world is reaching the spiral center. That apocalypse is nigh. But do you comprehend apocalypse, little crab? Can you?
Ugh, well, the apocalypse is unfortunately being caused by somebody else.
Certainly not. If you had truly lost hope, if you understood that this world must end, if you could hear the silence that comes afterwards, all that would remain in your mind is an endless scream. You think you've hit rock bottom, little crab? There is so much lower you can go.
Are we gonna fight like an eldritch beast? That'd be epic. Ah, you finally pulled through, I say. I suppose you're fully up to date on our predicament? You mean the whole treasure hunt was worthless? Yeah, I heard. I wouldn't be so sure. What's that supposed to mean? It means the possibility remains that we all come out of this as rich crabs. But we shan't find out if we get devoured down here, I say. So our first order of business should be making our way to safety. Tread forward a bit and you'll spot the ruins of Roland's barge. Meet us there and we can plan our next move, I say. I wish I could see down here. It's so dark. Oh! I have to try not to get tricked by everything. Miss! It's a little squid with glowy things on it. Are you a rave squid? It says sus on it. Of course it does. Incredible. I thought for sure it was too good to be true. These ruins, the symbol. The treasure hunt was no rare herring, anything but. We're on the cusp of an ocean-shaking archaeological discovery, I say. Oh, okay. Is it a discovery that could buy my shell back? If my hunch is correct, it can do that and more, child. These pillars are fragments of a place long lost to the waves. Relics from it used to show up from time to time. I dare say, if yet unsalvaged artifacts from the old ocean were strewn around here, why, imagine the going rate on these suckers these days. I can't imagine your current shell owner being unable to part with it for a treasure like that. And the way these pillars are laid out, yes, this used to be a road. See that light in the distance? That should be the next stop on our search. Uh-oh, I think that's an umami current. If we make it there, I can teleport out of this trench. Ahem. But you'll assist me with this research first, I hope. Yeah, whatever you say. Let's just make it there first and then we'll talk. What is this? Is this a castle made out of foam? It's a foam castle. I feel like this would be like a decorative thing someone would have like a party. It even makes a crunchy foam sound. Did you hear? Conch says there might still be a chance for me to buy my shell back. Krill, we have to think about something else. Krill, can I ask you something? I get it. My shell is not a big deal compared to everyone else's problems. Not that, I'm curious. Even after all we've been through, I still don't know a whole lot about you, Krill. Take your life in the tide pools, for instance. What did you do back then? What kind of stuff did you enjoy? Nothing. Alright, I guess you don't want to spill your beans, that's all. I'm telling the truth. I think I just did nothing at all, mostly. Can we keep moving now? It's getting cold down here. Sure, kiddo. But if his shell wasn't taken, he wouldn't have never gone on this entire adventure. It might not have been something he wanted to do, but he did it. No, leave me alone. See, I warned you, but you just didn't want to listen. Going under 64? Many such boxes exist, all with colorful art on our side. Many claim this one to be super underrated.
Hello?
Hey! You! I don't know, that's kind of a saddening thought. Like, all the things I've collected over the years will one day become garbage. What I'm talking about, it is a sad thought. Oh! Oh, what? It's a big hermit crab. You're about to be hermit head. Oh. Oh.
System says Snake_Halvaster has rated the channel with 2 viewers.
Brilliant. Your veracity for violence continues to impress me. Well, we're not getting out of the metaphorical meat grinder yet, I say. Our destination is... hold on. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty ready to just warp out of here and forget this nightmare ever happened. So if you want me to help you, you need to stop being vague and tell me exactly what you're looking for. I say, you've grown quite assertive. Very well, I'll explain my findings. Have you ever heard of the perfect whirl? The perfect whirl? Indeed, the perfect whirl. A piece of armor crafted by the hermit sorcerers of the old ocean. A shell that grants full control over the currents themselves, the ultimate umami conduit. So an ancient hermit weapon? That sounds dangerous. I'm aware this sounds too good to be true. It could be pure chance that we stumbled on these ruins. Or it could be that something or someone has been leading us here this whole time. Either way, we can prove the story's correct and discover the world. The whirl. The two of us could be legends, child. As well as distinguishably wealthy. That does sound pretty convincing. I'll think about it, but I'm definitely going to town first. As you wish. Return here when you're ready to make history, I say. A snail sanctum. When naked, useless. Ooh, I can summon a shell now? So you're saying this little number can take us right back to town? It feels like that kind of information would have been good to know up front, kiddo. Krill, you're gatekeeping the Shellaport. I kind of just thought everyone knew, to be honest. I just want to step inside and picture where I want to go, and it just kind of works. I don't suppose I could convince everyone to remain and seek untold riches with us. I'm out of here. This sunk cost has gotten way too sunk for me. Plus, I'm sure my kiddos are worried sick. I'm headed home with the other survivors. Did anyone else actually survive? We sure did. The universe itself conspires to snuff us out, and yet our flame persists. So says I. Well, I'm happy to see you both made it. Good luck seeing unlimited power, old timer. If you need me, I'll be in New Carsonia. And Krill, if you're really delving even deeper with this fella, I think we ought to have a chat at the bottom feeders first. For old time's sake. Consider stopping by, alright? I love this game. It's fantastic. And it's only $30. I had to play this. I had to. I'll go back to Carsonia for a good bit. Oh, thank heavens you're back. My mustard was up in notch just thinking about you running off through the deep with that geezer. I guess you don't think I should go then. Krill, I gave you a hard time and all, but you ain't a baby. I just wanted to ask you something. I asked you before, what did you do before leaving the tide pools? I said before, I really don't want to. I know. It's okay, kiddo. What I want to ask is about what's next. You keep talking about things going back to normal for you. If you get back that shell of yours, are you heading back up to that tide pool to do nothing again? Because recently, you've been doing a whole lot of something. Yeah, and a lot of good it's done me. Will you hush up with that kind of talk? You inspired us, kiddo. I reckon that's the most alive I felt since I moved into this Cardang city. The way things turned out don't change that. Shuck. What I'm saying is, if you decide you want to put down the fork, you always got a place under my roof, kiddo. That sounds... Thanks, but I need to do this. Doors open anytime if you change your mind. Alright, let's say I wanted to help you find this definitely not up me lost treasure. Where would we start? All we have to go on is this ruined architecture, I say. Follow where it leads and surely we'll discover what we're looking for. I don't know about that. That might not be true. I'm gonna die. Oh, I think I should just call it quits here. I'm like getting like really hungry. I want to see what the shell power does though. Oh, it's just like home.